It's the veterans, not the reporters, who give us freedom of the press. It's the veterans, not the poets, who give us freedom of speech. It's veterans, not political organizers, who give us the freedom to assemble. It's veterans, not lawyers, who give us the freedom to a fair trial. It's veterans, not politicians, who give us the freedom to vote. And it is veterans, not preachers, who give us the freedom to worship publicly. So on behalf of a grateful nation, thank you.
Good morning, Rubidoux. Welcome to our Falcon Show. I'm Jesus Salazar.
And I'm Delfina Martinez. And now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Attention seniors, your senior gear will be ready to pick up from the bookkeeper's office starting Tuesday, November 17th. You must have a total of at least $150 of your packet paid off by the time you pick it up. So if you've only put down your deposit of $100, you need to have $50 more paid off. Please see Miss Lucia for more information.
There will be a seat left open, a light left on, a favorite dinner waiting, a warm bed made. There will be walks to take, swings to push, and baths to give. On your block, at the school, in your church, because in your home, in our hearts, you've been missed. You've been needed. You've been cried for, prayed for. You've been the reason we push on. Half the battle is just knowing this is half the battle. Because when you're home, we're more than a family. We are a nation that is whole again.
Attention girls interested in playing water polo. Tryouts are this week. See Coach Smith or Coach Kendall at the pool after school. Get your clearance form and come out and try something new.
And now, quality time with Thaddeus Sims.
Well, good morning, Rubidoux. It's nice to see you. Now tell me, do hummingbirds hum because they don't know the words?
This has been another installment of Quality Time with Thaddeus Sims.
Nobody's born smart. We all start at zero. Can't talk, can't walk, certainly can't do algebra. Adding, reading, writing, riding a bike. Nobody's good at anything at first. There was a time when Einstein couldn't count to 10. And Shakespeare had to learn his ABCs just like the rest of us. Thankfully, we're born to learn. Slowly, surely, you stumble, slip, crawl, fall, and fail and fall. Frustrating, confusing, trying, struggling, until one day, you walk. One foot in front of the other, one idea on top of the next, each wrong answer making your brain a little bit stronger. Failing is just another word for growing, and you keep going. This is learning. Knowing that you'll get it, even if you haven't gotten it yet. Because the most beautiful, complex concepts in the whole universe are built on basic ideas that anyone, anywhere, can understand. Whoever you are, wherever you are, you only have to know one thing. You can learn anything.
Don't be without your ID. Be the standard. Wear your lanyard. Get in check around your neck. Just wear it.
Falcons, be sure to wear your IDs and lanyards, ensuring that your ID is visible. Be the standard. Wear your lanyard.
Hey, you forgot this.
Thanks, bro. Attention Falcons, the 5th annual Healthy Bodies and Healthy Minds Community Fair and 100 Mile Club Run will be this Saturday, 11 a.m. through 3 p.m. The following will be giving out: refillable water bottle for every 100 Mile Club runner, opportunity to earn miles, face painting, rock climbing wall, inflatables, flu vaccines, health screenings, games, entertainment. All of this will be free.
Yes! Finally, I'm back in the gamer's nest! Oh, finally. What? Hey, sis, what's wrong with you?
Where have you been?
Why?
I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this. Check this out. I went treasure hunting.
Oh.
Hey, no, give it back!
Okay.
Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is an upcoming action-adventure third-person shooter platform video game published by Sony Computer Entertainment and developed by Naughty Dog for the PlayStation 4. It is a sequel to Uncharted 3: Drake's Succession and is the fourth and final installment of the Uncharted series, and is also going to be the last game to feature the character Nathan Drake. The game is set 3 years after the events of Uncharted 3. Nathan Drake, now retired as a fortune hunter, and has settled down in a normal life with his wife Ellen Fisher. His world is turned upside down when his older brother Sam, long believed to be dead, suddenly appears needing his help. Together they embark on a globe-trotting journey in the pursuit of a conspiracy behind a long-lost pirate colony and its fabled pirate treasure. Naughty Dog outlines this game plot as his greatest adventure yet, and will test his physical limits, his resolves, and his relationships.
Really, dude? You had to take it?
Alright, now, for my sign of peace, I will give you a Pokemon.
No, not to be mean, but Pokemon aren't real.
Oh, really? Open up your phone.
Is this one of your other crazy ideas? Wait, what? Okay then, if this were to be real, what Pokemon are you sending?
Snorlax.
What?
Snorlax.
Oh.
Pokemon Go is an upcoming augmented reality game for mobile phones developed by Niantic, scheduled for release in 2016. This game is designed for iOS and Android devices and will be released alongside the Pokemon Go Plus. The Pokemon Go Plus is a small wearable device developed by Nintendo, which uses a Bluetooth connection to notify a user when Pokemon is nearby with an LED and a light rumble. This game allows players to capture, battle, train, and trade virtual Pokemon who appear throughout the real world. This game is a free-to-play, although it supports in-app purchases.
Well, Falcons, that was the Gamer's Nest, and if you excuse me, I'm gonna take now to the nurse's office. Come on, let's go. Oh, let's go.
Attention seniors, any seniors interested in completing their CSU or UC application, the Computer Lab, room 1215, will be open on November 17th and November 18th after school from 2:15 to 3:15. If you have any questions, see your guidance coordinator.
Do you know this guy? Need some hints? As a kid, he struggled with school. He dropped out of college after only 6 months, and for money, would return Coke bottles for 5-cent refunds. Okay, one more. He helped found a company called Apple. You see, Steve Jobs wasn't born rich or a genius, but he did have a growth mindset. Simply put, a growth mindset means that with effort, you can train your brain to get smarter. That's right. Scientists have learned that the human brain acts a lot like a muscle, and using your brain can actually cause it to grow and even get heavier. You see, when you learn new things, tiny connections in the brain multiply and get stronger. The more you challenge your mind to learn, the more brain cells you grow, leading to a stronger, smarter brain. As a result, things that once seemed hard actually become easier. People with a growth mindset know that it takes effort to train your brain. Start by exploring new information. Learning something new can be scary, and you might get frustrated, but it's only because you haven't yet made the connections your brain needs. It's up to you to take charge. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Just like exercising your body, repeating an action builds strength. Read, write, or say something important at least 5 to 10 times to make it stick. Most importantly, don't give up. When something is hard, that's when you need more effort, not less, to build those connections in the brain. Say, here's one more. Do you know this person? Need a hint? The growth mindset, they can train their brain to become stronger and smarter.
Attention all seniors, the CSU Stanislaus on-the-spot admissions will be on November 17th, 2015 from 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. in the main office conference room, featuring Miguel Pulido, CSU admissions counselor, Leticia Megin, Rosa Gonzalez, Patricia Crawford, Franklin Marmolejo, and senior teachers.
Welcome to Knee Slappers, the segment where we tell you jokes so corny you wouldn't even tell your mother.
What do you use to cut a pizza? Little Caesars.
Welcome back to Tech Trends, where we keep you up to date with the latest apps, games, software updates, and new technology in the market. So, a while back we saw the new iPhone 6, right? But today's review is better, not only because I'm in it, but because it's free. The iOS 9 features are pretty awesome. There will be a 6-digit passcode, unless you're like me and forget everything, you could change it back to 4. They also include a new handsome font in the phone called San Francisco, and let's not forget the emojis. And your language and Siri's voice will be split into 2 distinct preferences. So, you could speak English and Siri could have a British accent. There are a ton of other little cool things buried in iOS 9, including Siri won't talk if your ringer's on silent, so that awkward moment in class, no mas. And while on the lock screen, you could double click the home button and Apple Pay will be activated. But if I stayed here and told you all the little features, I'd be here all day. So, that's it, Rubido. I'm Jasmine Ortiz.
Nope, it's my spotlight. Next, we have Arrow. Arrow is an app where you are an arrow. Yes, an arrow. The arrow only goes right, so in order to dodge the balls and collect the jewels to make your tail longer, kind of like Snake, but not like Snake, you must tap your screen. That is also how you get scored, so try to collect as many jewels as you can. Smash the gems in order to unlock cool new arrowheads and backgrounds. It is a game that will get you hooked and addicted to it in a matter of seconds. My high score is 6, unfortunately, but it's okay. I'm proud of it. So,
that's it for this week, Rubido. This has been another installment of Tech Trends. I'm Sonia Barrientos.
And I'm Jasmine Ortiz.
See you next time.
Hey students, the Career Center will now be open during lunch. Come on in to get help with your college applications, explore careers, financial aid, and scholarship information. Miss Marino will be there to help.
What's up, Rubido? Welcome back to Sports Center.
Central, the segment where we give you the latest news, sports highlights, as well as student and coach interviews. I'm Jasmine Ortiz, and here are last week's scores.
Varsity also played against Banning and won 43-34.
That's it for this week, Rubido. See you next time.
For Kenneth Spillman, Arlington Cemetery was the greatest place on earth where he could honor those who served.
And just loved it. He loved going there as often as he could.
Spillman was the youngest of 6 brothers who all served in World War II. Kenneth, part of the Army Motorcycle Police in Europe. Spillman's frequent visits to the cemetery began when he moved to Washington 15 years ago. Marie-Louise, Kenneth's friend for 80 years and his wife for 60, would drive with him.
He just filled with pride. Proud of who we are and proud of all those young men in his war or any of the wars that were buried there. He felt a comfort, and he felt he needed to honor them.
Each Memorial Day also included paying tribute to the veterans of Rolling Thunder.
And the fumes, unbelievable. We'd be there for hours. We're so proud of them. Just hooray for you and well done. Yeah.
But his special place was Section 60, where America's newest war dead are buried.
He would walk among the rows, and he would look and he would reflect on those who most recently had lost their lives, and he would reflect on the parents that had lost a child.
In 2007, his dedication earned him the honor of laying a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknowns. But for Spillman, the real honor was when he got to put wreaths on individual veterans' graves.
My father kept returning to the trucks, and they would actually line his arms with the wreaths, and he never tired. And he was in his 80s.
After years of honoring veterans on this hallowed ground, at age 93, it would be Kenneth Spillman's turn.
My dad was an extremely humble man who had the most amazing heart, just a kind, kind man who will be greatly missed.
Deep down, it's all he wanted, truly. It was to be buried there.
Kenneth Spillman never forgot the sacrifice of his fellow veterans, and he is not forgotten.
He was looking down and seeing that and would have been just so excited. It was quite moving. It was wonderful.
Tom Gisto, ABC News, Arlington, Virginia.
Movie Men.
What's up, Ruda? My name's Alex, and welcome back to Movie Man, the show that keeps you up to date with movie things like.
Don't cry, Mommy. Don't cry.
Dory? Dory?
Dory? It's the middle of the night.
Dad, Dory Dory's sleep swimming. She's talking in her sleep.
Dory says a lot of things in her sleep, okay?
Hand me the ratchet wrench so I can fix it.
But Dad, what if she starts sleep swimming again?
I'm sure this was a one-time thing. So can we just all go back to... Dory?
Dory!
Dory!
I remembered something. That's not possible. Is it? Okay, is it like a picture in your head and then you think I've seen this before? I just used the word before, which means I'm remembering something. What was I talking about?
Somewhere.
My family! They're out there somewhere. I have to find them. I remembered something important.
Something important? What?
Something about a clam or
No.
an oyster?
No.
Mollusk?
No.
Something?
No.
I don't know.
No clam.
No more sailing.
In this spin-off to the already successful franchise Nemo, the friendly but forgetful blue tang fish reunites with their loved ones, and everyone learns a few things about the true meaning of family along the way. I'm expecting this to be amazing because Pixar has always knocked it out of the park. So for this, I'm giving it 4 poppity popcorns and a half. The movie comes out June 17th, so watch out for that one. Up next, we have something for the PC gamers.
For years, our world has been at peace. But something is coming. I can feel it. Dark forces are upon us.
Find these beasts, or whatever they are.
Our world is dying. There is nothing to go back to. If our people are to survive, we must make a home here. Whatever happens.
Whatever happens. If we do not unite, our world will perish.
This doesn't need to happen. There is one who may help us.
For orcs, there is no other life but war. No, but with the humans' help, there could be.
Why are you here?
To save our people.
Can we trust him?
They're beasts. They should all be destroyed.
Are you sure about that? We'll protect the kingdom. You and I.
You'd side with the humans against your own kind.
This is suicide.
We have no choice. We should attack with full force.
Whatever you plan to do, do it now!
Blizzard Entertainment is notoriously known for PC gaming, and especially WoW or World of Warcraft. In this movie, Garrus Hellscream goes back 35 years in time to change the history of his planet and his people. Brave heroes from Azeroth go through the portal to fix what he has changed and to bring balance back to the world. I'm expecting this movie to tank mostly because of the fact that it does not appeal to a wide audience, and for that I'm giving it 3 popcorns. Well, that's been another edition of Movie Man. My name's Alex, and see you guys next week.
Bullseye.
You want to be in timeout?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in timeout.
No!
Sit down because you're in timeout.
No!
Okay, you're not in timeout.
No!
Do you need a hug?
Getting in on this, yeah. You used to call me on the cell phone. Some people dance like this. Call me on the cell phone. I swear it's cool.
Let's look. There's one more here from the old Sug box. This one here is from Trevor Collum. Hey, Jimmy, you should have The Undertaker from WWE come out and tombstone a guy in a turkey outfit on your show. Well, Trevor, that sounds pretty awesome, but unfortunately it's very late notice, and I wouldn't even know how to contact The Undertaker. At this point, it's just kind of impossible.
That's it for this week, Rubido. I'm Jesus Salazar.
And I'm Delfina Martinez.
Soar high and have a Falcon amazing weekend.
Stay golden, Falcons. And you've just been fed.